Hi, it's April from the Noble Garden, and today I have the update that everybody has been waiting for. So we have finally closed and moved into our new area, and we decided to move 3.5 hours west of where we were. So we were in central North Carolina around like the Fayetteville area, and we decided to do 3.5 hours west, which dumped us into like the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountains kind of thing, the western Piedmont area. It is a little bit colder here, so I was doing more of an 8A gardening zone, and now I'm more of a 7B. I don't think there's going to be too much of a difference there between there and here. I do think that their weather gets just a tiny bit cooler, so I might have to start later or kind of watch out for the frost pattern. But yeah, let me show you what we've done. So we bought a house on 7.5 acres. We're super excited, and I will tell you all our plans, but let me just kind of show you around. This is kind of the front. You'll see the chicken coop's already here. It needs to be put back together. I'm just going to give you kind of like a little shot of this beautiful land that we have found ourselves. I'm more in the front yard. I'm gonna walk us over to this tree that we found and that we are so in love with. We are talking about putting like a bench in front of it and putting the kids up a tire swing. It is really pretty out here. And of course it's fall, so the leaves are pretty, but I hope you guys can see that pretty tree. We're excited. So now that I've showed you around, we can talk about my actual plans. So out here, we wanted to go more into the homesteading kind of life. My husband's not into the animal portion of it. However, he does, and you guys know I have my chickens, and I've had my chickens since like December. Right now they're with my dad. My plan is to get this coop, and I bought an electrical poultry fence for them. I don't know what type of animals are out here, so I wanted to go ahead and protect them pretty early. So we're gonna get that up as soon as possible and get them out here. I have one of my kiddos is begging for her chicken, and of course Mama is dying to have her chickens back. But we plan on doing an orchard and a berry garden, I guess you want to call it, and then of course my vegetable garden that you guys already see that I do. But of course here I can do a bigger scale and just organize it better, space it out better, give it room. The only thing that my husband has agreed on is for me to do meat chickens. So I do plan on doing those. I probably won't start those until the spring this time, just because this is my first year here and I'm gonna not do everything super fast and overwhelm myself. So I do want to take it in bits and pieces. The first thing I want to get started on, I want to get the chicken area ready because I need my babies back, and then we're going to start slowly putting my garden beds back together and get my garden beds ready for the spring. I do want to show you the area that I'm talking about for my orchard. So this is more of the area that I'm thinking about putting my orchard, and what we plan on having in our orchard right now, we've talked about apple trees, peach trees, and we like nectarines, but I have to do some more research on them and see if this area is conducive to growing those. And of course this is some stuff that needs to get done sooner than later as well, because trees take a while to develop. And my chicken coop's up on the top of the orchard, and what my thoughts were, and right now it's in the perfect line, it's exactly lined up where I want it. It's not in the middle though, so I do want to get it moved a little bit more to the middle of that area. And in the future, when the fence around the orchard is up, I plan on letting my chickens free range in the orchard. And then behind the orchard is kind of where I was thinking about doing my berry garden. And when I say berry garden, I'm talking about blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I'm going to do some research, and if you guys know of some really sweet blackberries, let me know, because the blackberries that I grew last year were kind of bitter. They were the blueberry pie kind, I think's the name of them. Blackberry, I'm sorry. They were the blackberry kind, and I just was not impressed with them. So if somebody knows a better type of blackberry, let me know. So, and then up there beside the bush, the berry garden, I want to do my actual vegetable gardens and kind of spread that out. Of course, these plans are not set in stone. This is a lot of area to work with. I've got lots of learning to do, and you guys are going to come along the journey with me and learn if you want to, of course. And with time, as I get messing with stuff, I can surprise myself and move everything to a different location. Like the orchard can turn into my garden, vegetable garden, that kind of thing. Now, we do plan on doing meat chickens. I have not decided exactly the spot I want to put them in. I'm not going to start them until the spring anyways, so I've got time to kind of feel what I'm doing and feel out where the best location is going to be. However, my coop that I build, or my structure that I build for them, I actually plan on putting them more on like a on the wheels kind of coop that we can move around and kind of graze pasture, I guess is what you call them, so that way they're kind of like moving around and fertilizing different areas for me. And the other thing I do plan on doing, I have gotten really big into doing my own compost. I had started an area in my old place, and when I left, guys, it was a really pretty dirt, and I was so sad. I told my husband, look at this pretty dirt I made, and I can't even use it. So that will be somewhere as well. So all that kind of stuff I've got to figure out. But I hope you guys continue to follow me on my journey out here. I'm excited to share with whoever is interested, and it's going to be a journey for sure, because this is the biggest skill I've ever done, and I've got a lot of learning to do. But I want to thank everybody, and if you want to continue watching me and follow me into my new journey, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.